right, shalom, akim, shalom. Hey, Yabashim al-Shai, Barakatham. To my dear brothers out there, you little and sisters, worshiping the Heavenly Father in spirit and in truth. Our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai, Daban, to the elder apostles of the great millstone. All right, man, this lesson right here is going to be just to help brethren, man. I noticed the Spirit of the Lord, be on me, and a lot of my lessons be lessons to advise brethren on how to have a simpler walk in His truth. The smoothest you can get it by making the right moves. I noticed the Lord placed it on my spirit to give a lot of lessons like that, which it's all of the truth. It's all of edification, because at the end of the day, as the scriptures say, exhort one another while it's called today. So this lesson is going to be based around money management. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Now we're going to talk about money management just a little bit. Now, when you have proper money management, the stress of always having to lean on somebody else's table, the stress of always wondering when the next time you're going to get some money, all that stressful stuff. Money is stressful as hell. This system, Esau Edom's Federal Reserve note, it's a demon. So if you managing it correctly, you could eliminate some of those demons that we deal with, So money management, this is the whole premise of money management. As far as being a man of the Lord and knowing that you ain't gonna have, you ain't gonna have abundance of money. You're not gonna have it like that. You're a man of the Lord. Now, there's certain brethren out there that's given the gift of managing a lot of money, but majority of us, we 9 to 5, or we young. You know what I'm saying? We don't got it like that. Just that's the point of that. We don't got it like that. So the premise, the whole foundation of money management, to keep yourself stress-free and worrying about money, is necessity and want. That's what it is. Necessity and want. If you could discipline yourself based around your necessities and wants, you will manage your money to where you able to buy yourself a burger and not be worrying about, damn, I got to put this towards the light bill. If you now, what is necessity and want? What is that? Well, necessity is the things that's necessary for your life. The things that's necessary for you to live. To have a roof over your head, to be the ability to eat, to shelter yourself, pay your bills. That's your necessities. Those are the things you have to do. Your necessities are the things you have to do. Even if you don't want them, you got to do them, because if you don't, you're going to be homeless out here. You're going to be starving out here. Now, that's necessity. Your wants are the things that you desire. Your extracurricular activities, and you may like this pair of shoes. You may want to go out to a special restaurant with your woman. That's all wants. Now, in money management, it's like a thing of, you want to have at least 70% of your money going to your necessities, and like 30% going to your wants. It's a thing like that. Always remembering, we're dealing with your money, you want to make sure that you at least got a roof over your head. You got food you could feed, food to eat. You got children, you got to take care of them children. So your necessities are always first, 70%. You should not have it all unbalanced, where your wants are 70%, your necessities are 30%. Or even balanced 50-50. No, man. Because that's how you get to the point where you ain't got no money. Every time you go out, you ain't got no money. You with the brothers, you ain't got no money. Because what you're doing is that you're spending all your money on your wants. You buying video games, you're buying shoes, you're going out to eat all the damn time. You don't have no balance on your important things to do versus what you desire to do. So money management is always remembering, look, man, fuck going out today, this day. I gotta make sure I got money for the end of the month when his rent come around. You know? Fuck buying these pair of shoes or buying that video game, because shit, when I'm out with the brothers, I want to be able to at least purchase my own meal. I don't want to always be asking a brother, hey bro, you think you can spot me, or looking all sad like a sad puppy or something. But you know, of course, as brother, we help each other out because times get tough, and hey, it's just brotherly love. But at the same time, the scriptures talk about the beggar has an ashamed to beg. The scriptures also talk about jumping from house to house. You know, living with this person, living with that person. Esau called it couch surfing. And then there's a scripture in the Apocrypha that tell you that the chief things of life is like water and food in a house to cover your shame. So when you don't have those basic necessities, it's like man, it's an embarrassing type of thing, really. And it goes all the way back to if you're managing your money correct. Now, if you're managing your money correct and you're cutting out your wants, you will start seeing that your necessities are all paid for. Those things are covered. And then money starts to save up. Money starts to save up. Because you ain't spending on a lot of crap that you should have spent it on it. Now, money adds up quick. You sitting there thinking to yourself, well, you know, it's only $5. And then you say to yourself, oh, hey, that's only $3. Oh, that's only $6. That's only $7. You know? Oh, that's only $15. You add all those numbers up, you getting close towards 100. It's easy to spend your money out here. Esau have it to where he makes his society set up to where you want to spend your money all the damn time. But you don't have to do that. Remember, the scriptures say, talks about being content. You gotta be content with what you have, little things that you have. You don't have to always spend your money on every damn thing. And make sure that when you whatever bills you have, you get those things are covered before you going out to eat and buying new shoes. And you know, in America, we already have more than enough any damn way. When you really think about it, all of us is spoiled here. We got multiple pair of shoes, all these clothing, and you know. But then what society teach you to have the hottest, new, latest stuff. So then we spoiled by that. But really, in actuality, we already be having more than enough. So when you understand those things, it keeps you from being all on your wants, and you start focusing on your necessities. I gotta get this car note paid. I gotta get these children. I gotta make sure these children got what they need. I need to make sure my woman got what she need. I need to make sure that this house is on point. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that this house's rent is paid. You know? And when you're doing that and you stacking up and you just lay off your wants for a minute, and you start stacking up and all your necessities are paid, then once you stack up, then you start playing around with your wants. And then you keep your wants, you keep the money that you did, the money that you saved up from your not doing your wants, you keep that pot, you keep throwing in that pot. So you're going to stay on your necessities all the time and saving. And then you're going to dib and dabble in your wants, while continually building up your savings. And it'll create a self-cycle to where, well, I know at least by the end of the month, I could go do this and that. You know, I could go out a little bit more, loosen up a little more. But say, for instance, at the beginning of the month, I got to grind for the first 2 weeks of the month. And then that third week, I don't have to grind as hard. And then the fourth week, I could do a little more. And you get a whole schedule about all of it. This is money management. It's a system you set up for yourself. And you base it off necessity and want. And you focus on those necessities and you start to stack your money. And you leave your wants. You have to leave. You have to starve those. And your money builds up. And then, there you go. You would create a system. Then the whole system would be balanced out. And you're dabbling in your wants. But at the same time, you're taking breaks to build back up the money to do what you want to do in your wants. And that's just a mind frame to take. Once you start that mind frame, you pray to the Lord, of course, to help you with it. And next thing you know, you got a system going. And now you're not leaning on nobody else's table. You're not jumping from house to house. You're not asking for money. You're not, when you go out with the brothers, you ain't seeking to be your food paid for. You're not asking money for somebody to pay your bills. You know, those things that's embarrassing to a man. You know? And the scriptures say in Isaiah to show yourselves men. This is a form of being a man. Handling your business, doing what you need to do to get what you want. Hey, Yabashima Shabakatham. Hope that was edifying to whatever brother may needed that. You brothers and sisters stay strong. Shalom, my kip step. Shalom.